I be feeling like the clips, bitch, I been grinding. It's rest in peace to Nip, I'ma keep shining. Rest in peace to Cookie, we gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. We gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. This is a return to some real shit. Music you can hear with, make the people feel this. Return to the real shit. Music you can feel, bitch. Hip hop, hip hop,
Why did you introduce me first? I got nothing to say. Get everybody else on this screen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy.
What a! I should have opened up with the question before Logan.
Yeah, you should have did that.
I wasn't expecting to be on first. I thought we was gonna be all together.
Ask the question anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's 3 guys and a girl, a train or a gangbang. So I'm just like
3 guys and a girl.
Yeah.
Well, wait. I would say a train, but what's the difference between a train and a gangbang? I thought that was the same thing.
All there at the same time. A train is somebody got waiting out in the hallway, just like, all right, I'm done. And then you tag team off the ropes. So I'm just like,
well, then
it's different definitions for different cities.
Okay. I got a question to that. Like, right? So, okay, so a train requires that you have to be like 1 by 1. Does a gangbang require that it has to be all at once? Can you, if it's like,
I think so. You find a hole and you shoot.
What about a gangbang with more than 3 people?
We're in orgy territory.
But is it still an orgy if there's only like one guy, one girl, and then the rest of them guys? Or
it depends on what they're doing, right?
What are they doing?
Does that in turn mean that there has to be like some same sex on same sex stuff going on somewhere for it to make it an actual orgy?
Yeah, maybe they gotta at least be beaten off.
But then I feel like that would be more of an orgy because a gangbang is basically just the guys with the girl, you know. So if they're doing,
if your main target is the girl, then yeah, it's a gangbang. But if it's a free for all and yams are yams, I guess it's a orgy.
Okay, so applying these rules, is a circle jerk a gangbang?
No, that's just weird.
If they're all in the room waiting in turn, and you're jerking. Hey guys, we're back here on Tuesday, yeah, and then
let's all jerk it. That's kind of you and the gang banging.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of how it has to start, like, or otherwise they're just like playing video games and somebody's like, "I want to jack off," but
hold on. I was in a situation to where a guy was waiting his turn, and he was on the computer playing games while the other guy, his friend, was smashing the girl, and then the girl dipped off, and he was just stuck on was like, what about me? And it's like he just had to go back to playing games. So I mean, you can miss your shot.
What about
you? Snooze, you lose.
You snooze. He wasn't snoozing. I guess he was just stuck on that level, just waiting his turn. You know.
So
we have answers.
So if you don't try to turn a train into a gangbang, you will never be part of the orgy.
And guess what? When we turn this
scenario
into American infrastructure, it will be legendary.
Oh my God. I've got a question for you, Black America.
Okay.
What are you without your very vulnerable sense of security? Unsafe. So I have to say to you, buildings should not be falling down. You should not be in your condo and there's no earthquake, there's no missile strike, there's nothing. You fucking sit on your toilet and then you fall 90 feet. What is going on? I just need to hear from you.
Are you in the middle of circle jerking? Can you fall 90 feet?
Yes, there's a whole orgy in your house right now. No, you're outside waiting your turn for the train. And right when your friend walks out sweaty and you're about to go in, your shit just falls.
That sound like a bad anime.
That's what happened to Gugu.
and then and then you get transported to a izakaya, and then you just like,
Am I dead?
am I dead
Yeah,
or am I still
yeah.
a virgin? I was waiting my turn, and then I'm in this fucking weird land. But yeah, I mean the shitty American infrastructure. I mean that's kind of out of control. That you just like in the house, and then just like, all right, this is happening. The fucking condo's collapsing. It's like, just it. I don't know the reaction at that point. It's just like, is this real? You about to die? You about to get maimed? You about to lose all your shit? I guess. What's the list of priorities at that point?
Yeah.
Because not
Yeah.
all yams are yams.
Absolutely.
Yams are yams.
Now, like, okay, how do you go back into this building to move out? Because you're not continuing to live in this fucking condo, are you? Who's gonna keep living here?
No,
It's condemned for sure.
Yeah.
And you better hope you got renter's insurance. That's it. Period. Because if you don't got renter's insurance, you're screwed on that your whole situation in there. They're not going in there and grabbing no pictures.
Name 5 people you know with renter's insurance.
I'll tell you.
renter's insurance, but I don't have renter's insurance that covers like accidental collapses of the entire building. Like, I'd be fucked.
That shit is under tornado clause.
No.
This is fucking hell.
but think about it, like, and honestly, you're probably good because I mean, especially down there. I mean, you're not good, but all those people have renters insurance because that whole southern band right there that gets hit with all the hurricanes. It's a requirement to have renters insurance. Like when I lived in South Carolina, I had to have rental insurance because of hurricanes. So you would think that most of those people are okay.
Tornadoes and hurricanes.
That's why you gotta go with Allstate because they seen it all. Or is that farmers? I think that's farmers who've seen it all.
I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly, where squatters have laws. So I mean, it's not looking too good.
Yeah, like I think about, there's like one thing that makes me so sad when I think about this whole situation is not only the lives lost that didn't have to be lost, but there was people that ordered stuff from Amazon that day and now they can't have it. Like, they got it and they bought it. They were like,
can you imagine that call to get a refund? Just like, listen, half of my shit collapsed.
My house collapsed.
They're gonna tell them to go to the cellar.
Yeah. No, they're gonna go on some Facebook shit. Show me a scan, or is that real?
Yeah. You know how many like crushed up hoopties we could get on Craigslist right now? Like, we could just, everybody sold their shit right now. You got PlayStations with craters in them. Let's get it.
Got PS5 in there? Yikes.
Absolutely.
Oh, you go back for that. You got to go in at night when they're not working, and you got to scale that broken building, and you got to get that because that's the only way you don't get it. Like, you're waiting another 8 months.
See, because of that Rick and Morty Nintendo 69 station, now anytime I hear somebody say PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, it just sounds sexual.
You fucking a PlayStation?
That show is in like an hour.
They were having sex with a Nintendo.
What?
Fucking that Wiimote.
Weddy was sitting on the couch with his little girlfriend, and he turned on the TV, and he was like, "We watched."
Oh yeah,
it was Nintendo 69.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, man. Like, so in closing on the American infrastructure, I just want to say, In closing, I believe we've encapsulated the complexities of this situation. So please try harder. I'm tired of potholes. tired of cracked up asphalt. And I'm tired of you, America. Why is this shit happening?
Why'd he show it again? He showed it again, and then look at the building next to it. Just the two pools. It's just like that's there. Imagine sitting in the pool, just like, oh shit, that whole building's just falling. And then just
Yeah.
what, like,
You could see that pool right there in front of the building. It would have been real interesting to be somebody sitting in the pool and then the building just starts falling in front of you.
Yeah, dirtiest pool in the fucking world right now. It's full of dirt and car keys and shit.
I can only imagine like being there watching it like from the other building, like instantly you start running out of your house because you just think yours is next. Like if I'm on top of the other building, I don't go and look. I literally start booking it down the stairs. Like my building's coming down next. Like the terrorists have hit us. I don't know what's going on, but I need to get out of here.
He's in a bird box.
Yeah, man. Like some people in there, because they're not famous, they'll never have the true Titanic story of them escaping this building. Right. Like some people were like hanging there, like just let go. And he's like, no, I'll never let go. And then he had to let go. And like that's crazy. Like, because we'll literally just never even hear that story of that person. They'll just be like a headline. And more people shouldn't have to end up being that way. We shouldn't have a bunch of fucking buildings dropping, but I believe that many more buildings will be dropping lately.
Yeah, I personally said when I die, if I die with my mouth open, just close my mouth. I don't want to die with my mouth open. So. Yeah.
Now I get why you said dying naked would be like the worst. Cause
you taking a shower and your shit just fall down. You just splash hot water and it just dumps soap on you. It's like you just look like a fucking mess.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the bloat, you know.
Yeah. Just cover me up. Cover me up. Just cover me up. That's all I got to throw a towel on me, throw a robe on me, something.
Yeah. Escaping naked would suck. I'm always walking around naked, so like I would be out there like naked, like as fuck. Niggas would be looking at me and they'd be like, "I understand," and I'll be like, "Thank you."
You should.
Give me your shirt. Give me your shirt and some handy down Jabot jeans so I could not have a dick out. You know what I mean?
Not the Jabos.
Yeah, I see people wearing Jabot jeans in 2021. Y'all need to fucking stop.
They're kind of fresh. I'd buy a pair right now.
Stop it.
Once the StreamYard money comes in, catch me in these Jabot tall tees. I'll be wearing all that shit.
Jabot I seen niggas in Jabot Velcro jeans in 2021. I need to fucking stop. I ain't wear Jabot since 2002.
That's the style that's coming back. Like
yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
If I see niggas in skinny leg Jabot jeans,
how do you do that?
That's happening.
Hey, they got skinny leg dickies.
I mean, come to Colorado.
They got Jabot jeans in Colorado
to freeze to death.
These motherfuckers' pants be like
wide.
Yes, why?
All right. Listen, if I see skinny leg fucking Jabot jeans, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Hey, and more random news, Reebok and Power Rangers got a crossover. You don't get those sneakers. Those sneakers the Red Ranger sneakers are $140. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. I'm not doing that shit.
They know that they're gonna sell it. Like they already know what they got.
I'm trying to get those Black Rangers.
No, them Joes look super weak.
I wear New Balance, so to me that's like okay. I wear New Balance and Vans, so shit. If you send me New Balance and Vans and shit that looks like them, I'm buying it probably.
You wear them rich man shoes.
Trini sneakers, the Yellow Ranger sneakers, they look the best. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they do. They're clean as fuck. I love yellow too.
They super clean, and Kimberly sneakers look kind of clean too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could rock some pink.
Jason probably got the worst sneaker design ever.
Do we have any pictures of them?
No.
Yeah, they're up now. I sent them in the chat.
Send them in the chat. I'll pop them up here.
Jason got the worst ones, and then Billy, then Zach, then Kimberly, then Trini. Trini probably got the best sneaker. You know, they ain't dropped no Tommy Green Jones yet, so they probably waiting.
They waiting for the good ones.
And you better not just drop that Green Ranger Johns.
I need them Gold Ranger Johns though. What's up with that? Like, them would be dripping.
I need white Air Force Ones with the fucking some type of gold trim, and it's like, all right, we in there. I need some white, black, and gold irises. That'd be fire. That was fire. Get the Iverson brand, get the Reebok brand, get the Power Ranger brand, and come together and make the Holy Trinity for the White Ranger.
I need some yellow zebra stripe shacks. Let me get that right now.
That sounds crazy. But we're in an era, so yeah. Shout out to everybody dressed up for on the red carpet for a BET Awards, looking hella crazy. The baby looked like a fucking robber. Everything looked good, but that yellow, he had the fucking, whatever, that salt girl. and on the cover of that, she's wearing a yellow rain jacket. That shit looked nuts. But I don't know. What crazy thing would you like? Lil Nas X had a fucking map on his like dress. It was like weird, and then it's like. And I incorporate like in the comparison, they put it like a SpongeBob like treasure map or something like that. Just like when you get that celebrity money and you're invited to a red carpet, what's the most obnoxious thing are you gonna wear?
I mean, I could see going to like some like the Crunchyroll Expo, it dripped out in a straight like golden lace Yukihara outfit. Like my headband would be straight gold. I'd be like wearing pants on my back or something. Like
pants on your back. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Shayla, what's the most obnoxious thing you're gonna wear on the red carpet?
I mean, I guess I could do like cosplay.
Like your designer's just like, this is the move right here.
Just go to Hollywood, just random red carpet, just straight Super Saiyan out.
I could like, borrow some of my grandma's clothes. Oh yeah.
You already ready?
That was from your gangbang, wasn't it?
Yeah, fast.
No, this was from the circle jerk.
Okay.
He just sniffing punani with all that nose.
Doing more than sniffing it with that nose.
Let me sniff some punani with this nose.
Welcome to BAE After Dark, where we talk about all of the worst adult shit.
No, After Dark is next. Actually, After Dark is next. We're just shooting the fucking shit. Hey, Logan, what are you wearing with your rich nigga money? You go on the red carpet.
Probably something that accentuates my crotch immensely.
We're gonna overcompensate with our overcompensating.
Yeah, definitely. We're like it's like too much for everybody. Like, okay. Like everyone's like, okay,
have to look away.
Yeah,
they can't even look you in the eyes.
It should accentuate and then have like buttless chaps in the back. So if they don't want to look at the front, you just turn around and they're fucked both ways.
Exactly. I was gonna say that next. Asshole out.
Asshole out.
Yeah, dick emphasized. And I would just be in there. There would be no photos of my face. It would only be of my ass.
and look at me saying, I want to just be M. Bison. Just give me the M. Bison lay with 2 white lions next to me. And some nigga that's going to be dressed like Sagat. And it's just like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Pretty sick.
I want to be white and gold. I wouldn't be M. Bison from Hyper Turbo 2. This was like the OP one. Yeah, I wouldn't be that one.
You gotta like make sure that you like feed the tigers right before you go, so they like shit on the red carpet.
Oh
God! Why would I
want to do that? Because it makes
why would I do that?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like not only did he bring tigers, but that they
I just want to be
right on the red card.
I want to be Bison, and I want to sit square up with everybody.
Okay.
And if you accept the challenge, then the Tigers attack you.
You better watch out for Lil Nas X. Because
Yeah, so he had a fucking map on him, and if you're gonna dress like he did in this fucking whatever the Pharaoh shit that had Tyler Creator, wouldn't risk it all. So
I haven't listened to Tyler the Creator's project.
I had listen. Can everybody? I don't want to say everybody need to relax. It's Tyler Creator's project is just a Gangsta Grills. Everybody relax. It's just a mixtape. It's just a mixtape turned to an album. Because he been wanting a Gangsta Grills for 10 years, and he finally got one, and he turned it into an album. Everybody relax. Okay.
Good for him.
Great project, though.
Gangsta Grills was the one. Like, if you ain't have a Gangsta Grills, then you wasn't hot. Like, period.
Listen, if you didn't have a Clue tape or a Gangsta Grills, you wasn't shit. And since we're just shooting the shit, and I'll ask this right now, album from album, who wins, Tyler the Creator or J. Cole?
I prefer Tyler the Creator's music overall, but I think J. Cole's a better.
Hold on, we know Tyler's a better producer. That's obvious.
Yeah.
We know J. Cole's a better rapper. That's obvious. Album from album, I think that's some good verses. Just like going album for album right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like J. Cole's a better rapper in like what old heads would really like, but I don't think he's a better lyricist than Tyler the Creator. I don't think he's as creative as Tyler.
Can I say this? J. Cole is a mixtape rapper that has good albums.
I think he's like a mixtape rapper that has like good singles. Like I feel
we're not gonna disrespect Forest Hill Drive like that. We're not gonna do that.
I mean, name 3 hot songs off that project. 3 hot songs that you turn on today.
I gotta look at the damn album.
but you know that's what I'm saying. Like it's like
I know it's a classic album. It's just like, oh, that's the one. Well, if you do his whole warm up mixtape, it's just like, oh, all of them are the one right there. I know his first album was trash. So
yes, it was.
We know that.
Super disappointing.
But Cherry Bomb was trash for Tyler. Through the masses, I'm not saying it myself. I'm just saying the masses would say that's Tyler's worst album. Tyler. So they both have bad albums, but they both have top tier albums. I guess it would be Forest Hill Drive versus Igor. I guess maybe or Goblin, whatever your feeling is for that one.
I'd say it's probably Flower Boy.
Flower Boy, okay. I would pick Igor just for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like Tyler the Creator, so I don't listen to his music. I've given it tries, and I'm like, I don't like it. I've had enough of this, and I never went back. So, I mean, I can't really give much input, but saying that I listen, and when I give people a try, I give them a try. Like I listen to an album. If I don't like it, I'll go find another album. I'll listen to it. I try to listen to them both twice, and like if I don't vibe with it, I just don't vibe with it. And I mean, I can't. After that's 2 albums worth of listening, I can't call Tyler the Creator a better rapper than or lyricist than J. Cole. Like I do agree that Tyler is like it's a different style of lyricism. Like he's got those like real easy to miss lines, like, and I do like that. But J. Cole just be putting it up front. And
Cole is pretty straightforward with his.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what you're gonna get, but I think the matchup is very closer than people would think.
What are like Tyler the Creator's like the mainstream hits that it's like, oh, even me, I know that song, even whether I like him or not.
But that's the thing. You just like that's like if I say okay, like that's so rough. It's like if I say Royce the 5'9" versus Lupe Fiasco. You're gonna be like, well, what's Royce's like hits? But lyrical ability, he's up there with Lupe. So it's just like you have to go deep dive into it. You know what I mean? Tyler doesn't really have any like hits, but people can deep dive into certain ones like Earthquake. Oh well, everybody knows Earthquake. It's just like he has videos for that and things of that nature. But you gotta further look into like Goblin or what's the one you said, Logan?
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy and all that other stuff. So it's just like he has hits. It's just like
yeah, I mean he does have 3 Grammys.
But would that work in a versus battle? Where it's like, when it comes down to versus battles, it's more about the hits you can bring to the table, like as far as what people readily identify. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when it's a versus battle, definitely. I'm gonna play this song and it's like, oh yeah, I remember the song. Because with the versus battle, unless they're songwriters, you're gonna know it. And just like with their songwriters, it's just like a cheat code. It's just like, oh, you didn't know I did this song in like 1992.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because you get in that crowd, like I'm literally just talking about a versus match, not so much like an actual let's sit here and go bar for bar thing, but like in a
versus battle, they do Tyler versus J. Cole. I think it'll be closer than people want to.
I think
because
close.
Because the people on Tyler's side are all gonna know all of J. Cole's songs. The people on J. Cole's side aren't gonna really know.
I don't think that's true because you're on J. Cole's side and you don't know all Tyler's songs. So I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't think that they're the same audience. So I think they would just be different people. Like just entirely.
Well, the verses.
A lot of people that listen to Tyler that listen to J. Cole, and vice versa. Like I think their styles are so different that most people they probably don't have that much of a crossover, except for like big hip hop heads.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if the bit of crossover there would favor J. Cole
a little bit, but Tyler
just because he's the in your face guy, as far as what the media pushes on you.
Well, for the verses, it's just like, oh, we're gonna take these 2 big names, and it's like if you take like the ones they just did, like Trina versus Eve or Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow. It's just like everybody heard numerous songs of that. It's just like, oh, we're gonna do J. Cole versus Tyler, and it will seem weird to you at first, but then you start hearing all the Tyler songs. It's just like, oh shit. And
right.
That's why I say it'll be like closer. It's closer than what you may seem.
It seems on the surface.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a surface level battle. It's not like it's not like Fabulous versus Jadakiss. Like that's a surface. That's a very surface level battle. It's like
Tyler, they might bring out completely different age groups even. And it's like weird to think about. Like the oldest Tyler the Creator fans were fans of him 10 years ago, or 12 years ago, or a little. 9 years ago and shit. So it's like, I mean, that's been a while. Like I was 19 9 years ago, so it's like, and then he's been winning awards and like coming out and getting embraced in the gay community and like all these things over this time, like over the past 9 years, a lot of his fans might be like 20.
There's an interesting argument. Who would have the younger fans? Like,
I don't know. I guess. Well, they both have 2 albums within the last 4 years, so it's just like Cole had KOD and All Season, and Tyler had Eeyore and this one that just came out.
And he did the Grinch movie soundtrack. So it's going to be a whole generation of kids that are eventually going to grow up to his music.
Eventually, yeah. We'll talk about this 2-year eternity. I mean,
Yeah.
Rip to the boy.
Rip to the guy. Oh my god, it did me so dirty. It hurt.
At least he got like a kiss and got to say
a nasty kiss.
Yeah.
A nasty kiss.
I feel like it would have been nastier for her though, like with his blood dripping down, and then we still kind of don't exactly know what his face looks like. So I'm like, where's his mouth? What did it look like? Does he have lips?
Which I kind of like that they're like, it's so grotesque. We're not gonna try to like draw it. We're just gonna let you think about how terrible his smashed face is.
But they showed the girl's face one time when she got slayed by that fucking god bear.
Yeah.
And she had no eyelids. She couldn't fucking blink. She just like.
but Gugu's face is worse.
Gugu's face is way worse.
That's the
Bro had a log just sitting on his face, like just smashed, like.
And then they blamed him for it, like this motherfucker pushed her.
All right.
I mean, he did technically.
I mean, to save her, not to just push the bitch.
It's crazy how in that society, like, it just gives a peek of like how perfect, even in like it's not like super advanced, but like the perfection level that you have to be at in that society if you're rich. She had a little scar about that big, and like she had to cover it up. She was scarred by it, and embarrassed and want people to see it. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it reminds me of there's this thing in One Piece called the Celestial Dragons. They're like the king of kings. They're like the wealthiest people. Like they can kind of get away with anything, like in the street.
Ugly.
Yeah, they can just like kill somebody in the street for no reason because you sneezed at them, and and nobody will even look at them. Cops will protect them. And that's what like the rich people in To Your Eternity are like. They can just do anything. The people that Google is living with is this dude's a literal mad scientist. Like this guy is putting beer belly things in kids and shit, like literally Frankenstein monsters and
anything goes.
And he got a nice crib and
drink.
Yeah,
they're the second richest people in that whole area.
I thought that was the girl's mansion at first before I realized that it was the old man's. I was like, oh shit, there's more than one then.
Yeah, and like all these other people that know Onigumo is just a bear, but they're enforcing this to like hold power over the far out tribes that haven't like learned to read and write yet. It's just like fucked up.
It's foul.
Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of these stupid people. So I mean, we had this whole fucking metropolitan fucking city right now. Y'all living on the outskirts and you can't fucking read or write, and you're just doing shit. And the sake of just like a fucking demonic bear gonna come tear y'all shit up unless y'all sacrifice.
Yeah. I know a country that followed that same blueprint that's not so far away.
Where would that be?
The same blueprint. You cut off education. You cut off people's just ability to stay in tune and continue to grow as human beings. Mm-hmm. So I mean, at least grow a society, maybe not as human beings, to be able to grow a society as society grows and people start being shady, like they won't even know. Like they'll be stuck on their own thing.
At the end of the day, To Your Eternity, do not be friends with Guju. I'm not Guju. Fushi.
Yeah, leave. If you see Fushi in any of his forms, get out of there, because you're as soon as you make that nigga laugh or like sad or something, it's a wrap for you, bro.
Yeah,
you're next, bucko.
You're next, Bucko. I cried like 3 times during that last episode, though.
It was a tearjerker. I was like, because I was like, I relaxed. Like I thought they was gonna let my man live. They saved him. He came in clutch, making the moves on the bear. I was like, all right. They gonna let my man live. Good. We're gonna get to see this thing through a little bit. And then like it got to that point where they were like sitting there smiling and they thought that it had went away. And I was like, yo, they're about to stab him right now. Like,
please move away from that wall. Get the fuck away from there. Why are you standing there? You did not win. They motherfucking retreated for a second. Like, what are you doing?
I knew it was coming. I was like, oh no.
I thought it was going to take Gugu's head off, though. I thought it was just in the middle of that, you're my brother. I was like, oh, fuck. I can't.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
He can't do in the clutch, and, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was probably worse than the end of the episode when he just, like, he just, I guess he had no out, and just like, all right, I'm going to beat Guju, and just like, oh, yeah, I'm going shopping. I'll be back. And he's just like, oh, this nigga ain't coming back.
At all.
Ever.
I felt bad for her. She's like, I'll wait for you. I was like, you'll be waiting a long time.
For real.
Yeah.
Cold yams. Them cold yams.
I can't wait to put Fushi up against your verse, dear viewer. I can't wait to have Fushi just walk through all of your favorite villages and towns on that fuck shit.
What are y'all gonna do with them?
What are you gonna do? What
are you gonna do with them? You ain't gonna kill him.
Yeah.
You obliterate him. He gonna be right back.
Sit the fuck down. Give him a flower. Shit.
Yeah.
Yo, the intricacies of the show like are so tight though. Like the fact that they told like he looked like he was older and then he got killed, so he reverted back to his like original form of that form. Like that was dope.
Right.
And
I think that was a very. I thought that was a very key moment in that episode, to where he got killed and reverted back to where he first became the boy. And then he's just like, the girl was coming, he's like, oh no, she can't see me like this. She can't see me like this. She can't see me like this. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I thought that was very good attention to detail on that one. It's just like, you look at your life, you spent 4 years not transforming, you got facial hair, new clothes, and just like looking older, and then you revert back one time, and you go back to the boy, and just like, all right, go back to the way where I first reverted. Just like, all right, that does give away some signs, but the girl's she was a little dumb.
I mean, she knew at the end. She knew. Yeah, because at first I was like, did that really just fool her? But she knew, and I think she, after spending 4 years with him, I think she understood what he was trying to do as he left too. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was kind of deep. Like the God had talked to him and was like, you're not gonna go after him. Like, he left with a part of you. And like, I was like, dang, that's deep, because he's thinking, he just took like my brother. Like, he's not even thinking about the part that like he already lost or whatever, because he's got a higher connection. And then like at the end, she's like, I love him, but he's not here anymore. I'm sure he's with him. Like, so I'm like, I can see why you'd be crying in there. It's a tearjerker. Like they lay it on thick with the feels.
I cried with each of their little moments, because like one was happy because they finally like expressed how they felt about each other, and then they lost each other in the same 5 minutes, and then when he realized that that Gugu was dead because he changed into his form, that shit made me cry. And when his brother picked him up and just carried him on his back all the way back to the house, that was sad. And then seeing the old man and old lady cry made me cry again. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You're just super dehydrated, huh?
Yeah. Like, I never watched like the whole. I've never read the manga, but like I can only imagine like if he ever gets to modern times, he's probably like there's probably so many people that are going to be impressing on him, then like he didn't even notice, you know. And
Right.
then they die, and then he can transform into another person and another person and another thing, and it's like. How do you even handle that after so long? You know, after a while, it's like, what do you think? What does your brain think?
Right. Like he probably sits in like his like little mansion or cave that he's got built up and like in front of a mirror and like switches through all of them that he can remember and tries to remember ones that he's thought he'd forgot.
Yeah.
I bet, yeah, that's for
That
sure.
My main question is that girl gonna die a virgin? Just like no yams, no nothing.
she's gonna be loyal to Gugu dying as a virgin.
No, she's
Gugu,
not.
Gugu got
She's got 3 more
yeah.
years, and then she's gonna get over it. She's gonna go be a thought. Stop it. She's gonna pass at the castle.
She's too sweet. I mean, unless her father forces somebody on her, I really don't think she
Yeah, I
would.
did.
No, but like, you know, to physically and that's your house, get the fuck out type
I
shit.
can get these yams.
You better give them.
Get these widow yams to call it a day.
She's gonna be riding horses on a beach with somebody in 3 months. They'll should know.
Wow.
They're gathering those same flowers.
If she,
Yeah.
if
This
she
is where
does,
my first boyfriend died.
if she does start being a thought, she's probably going to get Gugu's first mask and like put it on all of her sexual partners' heads before they have sex.
That's true. Like she'd be like, "I'm ready, but first you have to wear this."
I need you to put this on.
Yeah, it's the
And
only
don't
thing that gets me there.
Just giving a friend zone yams.
Yeah. Yeah, like RP March. I really liked that little baby. I thought she was so cool, and she had like a bright brain on her, and I was like, "Damn, they just shot her with an arrow. Who do I need to kill?"
The whole
They
town.
got taken care of quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna be curious to like see how many people are gonna die in front of him before he like decides to like level up really hard.
Yeah, like I wonder what else he can do. Like inside of him, it seems like he can create anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, is this guy gonna be able? Like, I don't think he would, but like theoretically, he could just point his hand like a gun and shoot bullets, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, and maybe not bullets, but I think he's gonna get to the point where he's gonna be creating weapons. Like I don't know. Maybe the show doesn't go that way, but like if it does decide to go the way of him, like becoming a badass and whatnot, he's gonna go and he's gonna live with some master or something and train to fight and learn all the weapons and be able to make all the weapons. Be out there getting it on some super ninja. Create my own weapons. Oh, he gonna be a whole Tintin with hands.
Do you think the being that created him is God?
I did at first.
It had to be at that point.
He's not. I don't think that he is.
I mean,
he's just a nigga.
He created the other stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Did he?
I mean, they're definitely like inferring that it's God, but I guess it could be something else.
I don't know. I feel like
it's just an out of world being that just like got bored. So it's just like, I'll make this world and see what it does.
So why create like something you already have? So
it's like, yo, bro, it's just like, you gonna let that nigga get away with your shit? It's just like,
yeah, like they talk about like he made us in his own image. That's what it makes me think of. Is like Fushi is an attempt at a higher version of them. Like humans are only this close, but Fushi's like this close.
Right. What happens if you put one of them down? 2. Oh, they should make him a little girlfriend, a little rock girlfriend.
They couldn't be near each other, because if they were near each other, then I mean, I guess they could be imprinting at the same time, but he'd probably stop her from imprinting, or vice versa. So that probably wouldn't be good if there was two of them at the same place.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess it would just depend on how many people they were like getting to know, like who's stimulating who.
Yeah. What if they got into like them getting the same stimulation, but instead of handling it the same way, they learn differently. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
and that's the point of a train. you don't want you don't want all the stimulation at once. You need it in waves.
Y'all make sure y'all. We done warmed y'all up real nice today. Make sure you turn into Paint Chat After Dark here in about 30 minutes, and we'll finish you off.
We went from trains to American infrastructure to anime to.
You forgot circle jerks.
Circle jerks, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
I try to forget the circle jerks and collapsing of your house while you just being off waiting for your turn. So I mean, apologies.
So y'all sound more expert than me in this. So how many of y'all have experienced one of the four things?
Are we making assumptions, Shayla?
No, that's why it's a question.
No. Okay. Well, I'll tell you about my first circle jerk.
Here we go. You got to shoot from half court.
You gotta come on to the next show for that.
Tune in next week. You want to hear the rest of that story?
Oh my gosh!
They probably don't last very long.
I want to. No, it's probably like, what do we do now? It's like, well, put your fucking pants on, like.
Wash your hands before you touch the remote.
Yeah, like, is there only one sink? Who has to turn it off at the end?
Go use the hose, nigga. Go use the hose.
Hose? What are y'all talking about? What is going on?
It's a large circle jerk. It's kind of like my first one. I really like. I wanted to talk about the Magic Fifth Ocean. National Geographic is recognizing a fifth ocean on the planet. We got the Pacific, Atlantic, the Arctic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean, and now we have the Southern Ocean. That is the ocean around Antarctica. Get your boats, seafarers and pirates, because we're gonna go die in the Arctic. Let's go.
I've seen Snowpiercer, so I'm good.
I'm like, I don't.
Well, give it 10 more years and all the snow will melt, and then we'll be out.
Then call me over, because until them icebergs is gone, I'm not risking it. I've seen Titanic. I don't want to die because some girl don't want to scoot over on the big old door. You just want me to die.
I agree 100%, but why the fuck did you just push her over? Like, move over. Why
he was dying.
He was dying. He couldn't have the strength to move.
He had the strength to hold on. He got the strength to say, move, bitch.
Yeah, he was dead like 3 minutes after they got on there. She was just like, "Oh, you're still alive, right, Jack?" He's like,
"Yeah." My pinky's alive.
Just move over, just a little bit.
Yeah,
that was the worst. That shit pissed me off. I hated her after that. I was so mad. I was.
I'll ask this: for what's the least amount of money you spent on a stripper?
$3.
Why?
It's no money. I've never paid a stripper.
Colorado strippers suck.
All strippers suck if you pay them enough.
Not that way.
Okay, not all strippers.
Listen, there's two things can be true.
Like I've never paid a stripper money. I've watched them strip and do their job for free while other suckers
for free.
for free while other suckers get.
Wow. Okay. So you said that, right? Why is people like they have a meme out where Bow Wow is doing like this like a hand gesture, and then it's just like that's what that happens when you hit other for the dasher tip and hit $0. Everybody's just crying. So you gotta pay your drivers, man. You gotta tip your drivers. It's just like if you had that same energy for tipping strippers, like I feel as though the dasher community is being overly compensated and the strippers are getting undercompensated. So
the strippers are getting reality TV shows and becoming rappers. They're winning Grammys. Okay, like there no door dashers have Grammys. 0%.
We don't know.
But
we
the
don't
people
know.
complaining about DoorDash are probably other drivers that like have shitty ratings.
Oh, that's their union. That's their union going on
Facebook.
If you posted a picture like a meme that said strippers shouldn't get tips, like you'd have a whole bunch of people coming out the woodworks.
You go viral like
that. That's why waiters. Like every time there's a post that's about someone that's not tipping or doesn't want to tip, waiters all throughout the comments are like, "Fuck you! Have you ever worked in a restaurant?" And it's like, no, fuck you. If I don't want to tip you, I'm not tipping you.
That's why I spit on your butter.
Stay your ass at home.
Yeah,
you're messing up my whole money, bro.
I always tip, but I will give you a small tip if I don't like you. So do a good job.
See, and I feel that, and I stand behind that too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why?
If you don't do a good job, you
no, I took that the wrong way.
I feel that.
You said somebody gonna spit on your butter.
Yeah, I did spit on your butter, Logan.
Oh. Okay.
Did you do that when he was wearing that dress that was emphasizing
the
groin with the booty hole exposed? Is that
absolutely?
Yeah.
Spit on my. It costs more than you think.
Oh yeah, yo.
Oh, y'all know about this heat dome in the Northwest? We got this heat dome that's overheating some areas that are usually pretty cool. It's like 115 degrees in Seattle.
My cousin, my aunts that I told y'all that I saw on Sunday, it was like 115 degrees in Oregon. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah. Actually, it's been hotter.
They lost these Rockets, yo.
Yeah, it's been hotter in the past few years in the Pacific Northwest than it has in the entire recorded history of weather of the Pacific Northwest. And these pockets of heat domes are supposed to continue moving across the nation. This is a consequence of climate change. So get ready for that 115 degree weather, my Damie.
Yeah, get on that Al Gore's internet and get ready to feel that.
Yeah,
I would have hoped you all like Tap In Tuesday. I guess that's the time now. We talk about American infrastructure to gang banging to orgies to anime to anything in between or underneath, and tipping your drivers. If you don't tip your drivers, they're gonna spit on your butter.
Yeah,
Yo, before we get out of here, since we was talking about trains, like how about we talk about the train that that Buffy got ran on by Blade and who else did I say? It was like Blade and Constantine. Yeah.
My favorite part of this series, I really liked when Blade won. And I enjoyed it. Trese is strong, and I like that. Definitely. There's lots of drawings in the animation. It's good. It's good. Everyone.
I like when the Gilmore Girls ran just simultaneously jacked off Blade. So.
Yeah, simultaneously.
I think that's my favorite part too.
Oh, look at that.
This is a very good show, everybody.
Watch it.
And I've seen every episode.
When you're watching somebody simultaneously get jacked off by three witches, do you feel as though somebody else is watching this scene with you? And then, if so, are y'all Eskimo brothers or sisters?
No, so the person watching you know that meme where it's like the guy in the church and then there's like more assassins. It's like Sasuke, Itachi. It's like there's like so it's like her getting the train ran on her by Blade and like Blade being jacked off simultaneously, and then there's like you watching that. Then there's a guy behind you jacking off.
The FBI agent, and then it's all soft Bayphone. It's all at the end result is soft Bayphone. So it's just like
I was surprised to see Constantine as a cuckold.
Well, he is fucking a shark, so
Yo, tell me why next week people are gonna be back in the comments with a pink do-rag like, this is not what this was about. You guys,
this show
makes it sound so epic.
They're gonna be back because it sounded interesting, and then
this is not what this is about.
Yeah, like
by who?
The lies that we just told got me excited enough to actually check out an episode. Let me see what's up.
I see a cease and desist coming. So,
can you stop comparing our shows to movies? I don't like it.
Redacted.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'd have a second season if you did.
Yeah.
if you had multiple hand jobs on lead. Sure, I guess.
Netflix is like, we greenlit this? When did this-
Netflix chill in the Western Conference Finals or Eastern Conference Finals, however you want to slice it.
Suns in 6.
In 6.
Okay, so we're almost at the end, folks. We're about to press the button.
You're not supposed to say that.
We're gonna press the button.
No, well, we have to announce stuff, and then just like, okay, so we have Bay Chain After Dark after this at 9 p.m. So watch them, pretty please.
How do we access that? How do we watch other streams? We just stay here.
Yeah, no, you can stay here. You come to the page, and then you wait, and then they come on and entertain y'all. So. Come on there.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and you'll get the automatic
follow.
The automatic
follow, and subscribe.
And you'll be right where you need to be.
Yeah, Wednesday night fights. We got Escanor, the Lion Center Pride, versus the Dark Tournament Champion Yusuke.
The Dark Tournament Champion. Why is that a diss? Why would you jump back 3 arcs on my guy?
That's what he did. Is he not the Dark Tournament Champion?
It hurts, bro. That's like being like, here's Goku, vanquisher of Raditz. Like, okay, I see you. I see you set up for that.
On the stat line, he's the Dark Tournament Champion. So I put it out there.
Okay.
Escanor didn't win no tournament. He's the Lion Center Pride. So I mean, there you go. I just put it out there. You know, that's coming tomorrow, 7:30. And then on Friday, I don't know what we're going to have on Friday. Are we going to have something on Friday? No. Yes?
Yeah, Mutants and Masterminds.
Oh, yeah, that's at 9. But no. BAE Sports is going to be on at 7:30. And then until 8:30, 9 o'clock, then we're going to have Mutants and Masterminds. We're not sure if we're going to tape it or not, so we're figuring that out. And then watch those. Come to BlurCon, support us. Come to the table. We might shake your hand. We might give you a little, elbow pound or whatever the case may be. Sign up for the raffle. Buy some merch. Do what you got to do on that front. Come meet us. Take some pics. We ain't shit, but it may level up in the near future. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
We're at BlurCon. We are the shit. We are all wealthy. You should rob all of us. We have way too much money.
Don't rob me.
We have way too much, bro. So much bread.
Who's we?
All of us, nigga.
Yeah,
bro. Nah.
We
And then we'll
us,
be on the
Us,
regular
nigga.
scheduled program. We'll be on the regular scheduled program on Sundays. We'll have the Denzel in here, and then we're going to talk about Rick and Morty, talk about Loki, talk about all that shit you might like. So yeah, this is a good introduction show. So
Yep. I do want to hear that story next week, whether it's made up or not.
It's very true. Very true. As are most things that I say.
Okay.
All right, y'all, jump in next week. Peace.
Got me feeling like the clips, bitch, I've been grinding. It's rest in peace to Nip, I'ma keep shining. Rest in peace to Cookie, we gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. We gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. It's the return of some real shit. Music you can hear with, make the people feel this. Return of the real shit. Music